NOS registration is starting on the 7th of April 2025. That's next week, Monday. And two young ladies came to my office to make inquiries about the requirements and the cost for the registration. I do that in my office, and looking at those two young ladies, they are so very young. They should be around 22, 23, and I was excited seeing that they are so young and they are graduates, considering the kind of delays that so many people face after secondary school, you know, before you get admission, then by the time you get admission, strike, all those delay, but then they managed to graduate at that very young age. Now, the fact that they are graduates about to go for youth service, that's supposed to be something that I should see them as young people whose life is about to be, whose life is about to, fly high. Yes, because they are now graduates, about to enter into the labor force, get a good job, and then probably start thinking of settling down and, start living the dream. But I wasn't seeing it in that way because of the system that we found ourselves. Instead, I was asking them, I hope you people have handwork. Yeah, now these are university graduates, they are graduates, but yet, because of the system we found ourselves, I had to ask them again, I hope you people have handwork, because it is not enough to be a graduate. You need to have other skills for you to be able to survive in the system that we have found ourselves. Unlike many years ago, late 90s, when I was so very young, I remember when my uncle came to our house with his NYSC khaki and he came to see us. We were so excited to see him. And my mom said that, this is a younger brother who will soon finish NYSC service. NYSC. And when he finishes, that her brother is going to be a big man. And we were so excited about it when my mom said it. My uncle, when he finished NYSC, is going to be a big man. And guess what? A few months later, he finished his NYSC service. My mom told us that her brother has gotten a job. Yes, he has gotten a job. Then the following year, our mother told us that her younger brother is about to get married. We're like, wow. Then the next thing, she told us that her brother has bought a car. So, hearing all these things about his life, he finished NYSC, he finished his HND, went for NYSC, and then suddenly he got a job. And the next thing, he got married. The next thing, he bought a Volkswagen car. That thing gave us so much motivation to want to go to school, graduate, go for NYSC service, and live your dream life. They were so much excited. You want to go to school. But because of the system we found ourselves, when people say things like school is a scam, it makes sense. It's not because the statement is correct, but because we live in a system that is not correct. So the incorrect becomes correct. You see, we live in a system where black is considered white and white is considered black. Wrong is considered right and right is considered wrong. Because the one that is educated looks like a failure. Then the one that is uneducated looks like the successful. That is the confused system that we found ourselves. In another system, when you say school is a scam, you'll be considered as a fool. But in the system that we found ourselves, when you say school is a scam, it makes sense, because we live in a system where it's not enough to be a graduate. When you finish university, you still need to go and learn another skill. You still need to go and sit under someone that's not even gone to school before to teach you a particular skill in order for you to survive. Because the system does not create an environment, an enabling environment for you to express what you've learned in school for the past 25 years that you spent in school. So now, what's the point? The point is this: acknowledge the system that you have found yourself into and apply the right principle for you to survive in that system. We live in a system that does not encourage conventional education, that does not promote conventional education, that does not value conventional education. So I have to think of the best method in order to survive, and that best method is the unconventional education. So that should be my area of focus. That should be where I should focus my energy on, because the people that are doing well are people that explore the unconventional system of education. Those are the people that are making the real money, not the people that went to conventional schools. People that went to the unconventional schools are the ones that are making millions and billions. So I have to apply that principle for things to work out for me. Thank you.